One of the biggest misunderstandings about private equity is the idea that firms are simply looking for good businesses. In reality, private equity firms aren't searching broadly. They're in fact searching very, very specifically. Okay. Every firm operates within a defined investment framework. And that framework actually determines which opportunities move forward and which ones, in fact, don't move forward. Okay. And I would also say often within minutes of the review. Okay. So in this video, I want to explain how private equity firms actually build their investment criteria and why the criteria, in fact, exists, and why understanding this process helps business owners and operators better understand how acquisition decisions are really made. My name is Anthony Hitch, founder of Quantum Advisory Group, better known as QAG. It is an honor and a pleasure to serve you. If you enjoy content such as this, do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Private equity firms don't begin with opportunities. They begin with strategy. Before looking at a single company, a firm defines these things here: the target industries, revenue ranges, EBITDA thresholds, geographic focus, and growth characteristics they believe they can improve. This is driven by their investors, their past experience, and the type of outcomes that are expected to produce. Because of this, a strong business can still be declined simply because it doesn't align with the firm's mandate. Hmm. It's rarely personal, okay? It's rarely about quality, but it's about fit, okay? I want you to just think about that word. It's about fit. Understanding this removes a lot of confusion. And this is confusion that owners would have, okay? Now, at its core, investment criteria is about balancing risk and return. Private equity firms look for businesses where performance can be repeated and improved. They ask questions like, is revenue predictable? Are margins stable? Can operations scale without major disruption? And last but not least, is growth dependent on one person or one relationship? Hmm. Now, they're not just evaluating where the business is today, they're in fact evaluating how confidently they can forecast the next 3 to 5 years. Predictability reduces the risk, and reduced risk allows firms to invest more aggressively. Another important piece of investment criteria is whether a business fits, there goes that word again, fits as a platform or an add-on acquisition. A platform investment is typically a strong standalone company with leadership, infrastructure, and growth potential that allows additional acquisitions to be layered on later. In addition, or I would say an add-on acquisition, on the other hand, strengthens an exiting platform by adding customers, by adding the geography or capabilities. Now, this distinction matters because a business that may not qualify as a platform could still be highly attractive as part of a broader strategy. Okay. And many owners, okay, many business owners don't realize their company fits perfectly like a glove into an existing acquisition. Okay. They don't know that. Okay. So I'm breaking this down to you. All right. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the human side of investment decisions. Despite all the financial analysis, investment decisions still involve people. Okay, still involves people. All right. Private equity firms evaluate leadership and communication and alignment just as much as financial performance. They want to understand whether the owner and management team can work collaboratively through change, growth, and transition. A strong business with difficult alignment can stall a process, while a well aligned leadership team often increases confidence even when improvements are needed operationally. The relationship matters because most investments are, in fact, partnerships for several years, not short term transactions. When you understand how private equity firms build investment criteria, acquisition decisions start to make a lot more sense here. Firms aren't just looking for perfect businesses. They're looking for businesses that fit a defined strategy and present clear opportunities for growth and improvement. For business owners, understanding this perspective changes how you prepare and how you position your company long before any conversation actually takes place. In the next video, we're going to talk about why proprietary deal flow matters so much to acquisition partners and why many of the most attractive opportunities never enter a competitive auction process at all. I want to thank you for your time for watching this video. If you enjoy content such as this, do us a favor here at Quantum Advisory Group, like, share, and subscribe.